This is kind of like the Artist's Way ADHD edition. Hey there, beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're a returning friend, I'm Amanda. Thanks for showing up. Today we're going to be talking about something a little bit different. I'm kind of on this journey, and you know, as they say, create a YouTube channel. It'll be fun, they say. Well, MJ, I don't know, but it's a bit overwhelming. And if you are visiting my channel, then there's a good chance that you have ADHD, or you know someone with ADHD or a neurodivergent brain, and you can relate to this. So that's where we're at. Yeah, I'm very excited to create this YouTube channel, and then you kind of get to a point where you're not really sure now which way it's gonna go. So in saying that, this keeps popping up. Maybe you've heard of it. It's called The Artist's Way. It's an incredible book by Julia Cameron. And I first heard about this book about a year ago, and it was on a podcast. I can't remember which one actually, but I've heard it on a few. And they were talking about Julia Cameron and The Artist's Way and morning pages. So if you are not familiar with it, Julia Cameron takes you through a 12-week course, and you're just free writing, 3 pages in the morning. And in those 12 weeks, she gives you prompts, and it's to help you find your creativity again. As an artist, I have been stuck lately. I haven't painted in almost a year. Creating this channel is a new, exciting thing that us ADHDers just absolutely love. But then it almost becomes overwhelming, or you're not really sure which way to go, or how am I going to create the next painting? What's the next video going to be about? And that's kind of where I'm at. And that's where I've been at for a little bit. So I thought, what better time to dive in to this amazing 12-week journey with Julia Cameron. I understand that her book has helped a lot of artists reignite their creativity. People who maybe don't think they're creative but would like to be creative, it has helped them to blossom and find a piece of themselves that they sort of felt was buried in them but wasn't really sure the steps to take to find. So I have been on a self-discovery journey for the last couple of years. More than that, but the last couple of years, more specific. And I have learned to find ways that allow me to be creative. I recently started oil painting, which is a different medium for me to express my creativity. And then it's a new shiny thing, right? Us ADHDers, we love new interests and hyper focus. And then I did a bunch of paintings, and then nothing. So I thought, what better way? It's been on my radar for over a year, at least a year. And, life gets in the way, and it came up again on a podcast the other day. And I thought, that's it. I'm doing it. I'm going to try it out. And I'm excited because I've also gifted a set to my best friend. So we're going to do it together. And then my daughter has shown interest too. So I think we're all going to kind of do it as a group. And so if you are looking to help rediscover your creativity and go on a self-discovery journey, if you are interested in following along and to see how this is with my ADHD brain, I'm really excited to see how this is going to improve my clarity and find my creative juices again. I know that they're there. I just struggling. So the biggest part of this, I think, that I will struggle with is there's morning pages. And Julia Cameron says, there's nice prompts on here. I don't know if you can see, but there's prompts that allow you to bring out your creativity. Then you write 3 pages of it, and it's just free writing. And she says the hardest part is in the beginning is trying to wrangle in your thoughts. And so the most difficult part is we want to try to make it make sense, so we hesitate to write. And it doesn't have to make sense. It's basically, she calls it a brain drain, like a brain vomit, brain dump. So whatever is in your brain, just write it down. So she says, even in the beginning, if you're struggling, just put, need to do the laundry, gotta go shopping, somebody pissed me off, right? Just start with that. And then with her prompts, over time, over weeks of doing this daily, magic basically happens, and your creativity, the energy that comes along with creativity, is such a wonderful, vibrant energy. And it's like it sparks your creativity. There's just some type of magic that happens. I keep hearing it, and I can't wait to dive in. If you're interested in following along with my journey, I have updates weekly. I am not committing to being on here weekly, not with this brain. Sorry, we will do our best, right, Mary Jane?
Absolutely, gonna give it my best shot.
We will do our best. But as you know, things don't always go as planned with us. So maybe after these 12 weeks, I'll have it all figured out. But I look forward to going along with this with you. I actually have to sign. She gets you to sign a contract, which I think is fantastic. This is, to be honest with you, you guys are going to be my accountability partners, okay? Because I need someone to do this with me. I need someone to encourage me. And I'd love if you guys were doing this with me as well. So let me know if you have done Julia Cameron's 12-week course and how it affected you, how it impacted you. I would love to hear the stories. Please leave me a comment. Reach out to me. I'm absolutely very interested. And if you have ADHD or a neurodivergent brain and you have gone through this 12-week course, please let me know how it turned out for you. What were your struggles? The biggest thing I'm afraid of is consistency, is actually doing them every single day, and also struggling with trying to wrangle my thoughts, doing the brain dump. Because the perfectionist part of me wants it to be really nicely written out, even though it's a journal and it's only for me. But that's just, maybe you can relate. I don't know. I think that's your problem, but whatever. We live together, so we're dealing with it. So if you struggle with that too, let me know. But that's probably my biggest concern, is just staying committed and staying consistent. And not only do you do the 12 weeks of morning pages, it comes along with also doing an artist date. So you are supposed to carve out some special time for yourself weekly and take yourself on a date to improve and kind of discover what your own creativity might be. Maybe you want to go to a pottery shop and actually create something that you've never done before. And it's very important to do this alone. It's a self-discovery. Maybe you want to go to an art gallery and see the different types of art. She talks about going to a bakery or a flower shop to see what your sense of smell is, and just to see what lightens you up. And apparently that is a tough one as well, because we feel selfish, right? Carving out that time just for us. But I think that that is extremely important. So I'm excited to get into this and see where this goes. So please grab yourself your favorite beverage, maybe a spliff, cozy blanket, and just come on and follow along with our journey on this. If you find this relatable, please like, share, and like, follow, and share. Like, share, and subscribe.